Hi, guys. It is so wonderful to see you today. And those of you that are watching and recording, thank you for tagging me later, letting me know that the journal is inspiring Victoria Rader, founder You to Shine on our Worthy Me movement. This is where you get all of our journals. By the way, right now, an incredible program is starting up, I think in a week, in 5 days. So, in 5 days, our CFO Paula and our CEO Marla are starting Prosper Me group coaching. Speaking of the Me Series Love. So, if you go there, you can get Prosper Me book. And if you are looking to prosper in a healthy way without trading your life for money or sacrificing your spirituality for money, then this is where you can register still at prosperme.net. Net, because your net is your net worth. When you are stripped of all of the accolades and accomplishments, what's left is your net worth. That's your true net worth. So the goal for our company is your net worth is more than enough for you to prosper through. So if you go to prosperme.net, at an incredible value, you can register for the group coaching that Paula Haynanon, our CFO, as I said, and Marla Ballard, our CEO, are going to take you through that prosperity. So something that occurred to me to share with you today, if you wanted to take advantage of it. And if it's meant to be and aligned, then you will be able to do that. So, and all the links are always in the captions. Meanwhile, we're on to page 75 of Worthy Me, and we're activating a quote from 1 Samuel 16:7, the scripture. But the Lord said to Samuel, but the Lord sees not as man sees. And I got to tell you, this whole false appearance, today I was doing a rather incredible quantum freedom for our Russian speaking group, where we have women from Ukraine and Russia and other countries where they are speaking Russian, because the language codes your brain differently in different language. So when you speak different languages code your both expansive and beautiful possibilities, and yet your limitation in different languages. So we were doing this program, and I was talking about the world entering into a very interesting stage right now. And it is a stage where authenticity is going to take over false premise more than at any time. Right now, there's so much false premise. I get emotional about that because I see all of these fake millionaire billionaires posting their lifestyle that are going upside down and going into incredible debt and losing so much, but they're afraid for their image to be shattered. And then I see these wholesome, incredible, salt of the earth people that are thriving in their own way, but they're not seen, they're not recognized, they're not acknowledged. But we're entering into a very interesting stage of life where who you are, as you are seen by your creator, if it is not aligned with how you're appearing to the world, there will be a shattering and just a very high disturbance internally. So, my invitation to you is to appear to the world as who you are in complete alignment, and start trusting that process. Start trusting that who you are is worth being seen as you are, in your constant, authentic, aligned, determined, healthy core, and showing up for yourself through your strength and for the world through your strength, but not in a fake way. So, knowing that your worth is more than enough, that who you are is more than enough, and that you don't have anything to prove to anyone. And if the world doesn't see you as who you are, help the world. Help the world by voicing who you are, right? Now is the time to do that. Now is the time to authentically live your truth and then start thriving through it. Once again, if you're ready for it, here's the current program that we have to support you, as always. Now, since I'm talking about that, on our journal, the third section, which is I'm Worthy of Joy, I'm going to go to our app. And here is our app for you, as always. And we're going to go to my money and shake the law, which is most aligned for us. Of course, the app is tuning in intuitively, but we're talking about being seen. And the Prosper Me book was written based on these laws that I have channeled. So the program, the prosperme.net program, is based on that. So let's see what we got. We actually got the law of limitless resources. Be ready to receive from anything or anyone. Now, isn't that interesting? Very often we don't receive opportunity because we don't see it. So, as we're talking about ourselves being seen through our worth, we're also talking about seeing opportunities for what they are, regardless of the wrap that they came in. Because some of the most glorious gifts come in not as pretty wrapping. So be ready to receive from anything or anyone. Practice. Often we limit our abundance to deciding which way we will receive it. Today, release any controlled expectation of where you will receive abundance from. Serve, do your best, and be ready and welcome God's blessings in whichever way they come. Start jotting down every time you receive unexpectedly. Are you guys on? Is that a game? I'm going to do that as a comment to this. Today, for the rest of the day, or tomorrow, if you receive, no matter how little or big, something unexpectedly, just put a check mark and say, yes, the law of limitless resources is coming through for me. And now put your hand on your heart and let's do activation together. I now understand, practice, and live the law of limitless resources. I release any control or forceful expectation of where money or abundance comes from, and am open to receive any and all blessings in any and all ways in which my Creator chooses to bless me. My awareness is heightened and opened. I am receiving. I got this. I am me. If you would like to take a beautiful deep breath in, as you're breathing out, if you would allow for me to witness this beautiful energy activation for you and through you, and open your ability to start noticing small breakthroughs and powerful blessings, that as you see yourself as one of God's greatest miracles, you start noticing the miracles in your life, and so it is. And that's that. That's our time today. I don't know which ones of you are watching. Thank you for being here with me today. I love your energy. Your energy is what dictates and co-creates this experience. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And until we talk again on Monday, please remember, you're worthy of God's infinite love.